Okay. Let me see. Has this sorted itself out? Am I back? Am I live? I probably am. Live. Yes, okay, cool, I am live. Okay, just let me delete this other one. We'll delete this. We will get a shareable link. I will delete this message. Delete message. Post that back in. There we go. Now, everybody, we should be back. Having no problems. This one works. Yeah, cool. Roger, welcome. Yes. Okay, cool. I was getting some bitrate problem there, and I just wanted to sort it out. May as well, you know, nip it in the bud before it maybe ended up ruining the rest of the stream. I would have had to end it, start it. But yes, we're back. Hello, Bison. Welcome. So I think we'll start with AI limit because I just want to show this off. Obviously, ask whatever questions about new releases, Switch 2, whatever, and we'll just have a little chat because that's all I want to do today is just chill. Because I beat Animal Well yesterday. Animal Well, or today actually, sorry. And Animal Well is really good. I'm doing good today, Roger. Today has been a good day. I've been very productive. I've made a croc video. I finished Animal Well, which I'm probably not going to do a video on. And now I'm streaming. So, and then tomorrow I'm going to see the Minecraft movie. Which I just have to go see. Like, I just have to. There was absolutely no way that I wasn't going to see it. I don't think it's going to be good. But I'm meeting up with two of my friends. We're going to go get breakfast first, and then we're going to go watch it. It'll probably be awful. I don't know. We'll see. So, so I reset my PC. So I'm trying to make sure all my settings are correct. Everything should be all right. So just let me know if the mic sounds okay. And then eventually when we get into some combat, let me know how the gameplay is balanced and all that. Because I used to have settings set up for it, but I haven't done it since. So this is AI Limit. I've said on the previous stream, which was 4 minutes long, it's one of the China Hero Project games. And okay. So it's one of the China Hero Project games. It's only, I think, €35, and it's a straight up Souls-like. But it does have an interesting mechanic kind of thing to it that I will show off later. Of there's no stamina, and you have this bar that you have to manage that kind of acts like kind of the regain system for Bloodborne, but also is basically your mana bar. And yeah, it does a couple of things interesting. So I'll just show it off here for a bit. And I did get a code for this, so you know, whatever you think that does to my opinion. Use that information whatever way you want. Sounds like a good time, even if the movie isn't great. Spending time with friends worth it. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'll probably spend, I think the ticket was €13. I'm going for breakfast beforehand, so I will probably be full. So I'm not even sure if I'll get popcorn, but that is like realistically like what 95% of the cinema experience is getting the popcorn. So and the last time I was actually in the cinema was to see the Wallace and Gromit movie, the newer one when it came out. So what I want to show off here is this little bar down the bottom. Can you see the 98.2%? So this is the bar that you need to watch. So I want to show off. So I have a parry here. So when I parry, it takes 10% off me. And you want to keep it within like that blue threshold, I believe. And then everything, you also have active abilities here like this, and they use it up. And the way you regain it is by damaging enemies, which is similar enough to the regain system where it will always keep you on your toes. So here, I'll see if I can get oh, this guy's actually a ranged guy. So as you can see, the bar is filling up here. And it's just a Souls-like. It has everything that you would expect from a Souls-like. It has a big enemy that looks down a big hallway and doesn't shoot fire like a dragon in Dark Souls, but instead, oh, I'm gonna get blown up here. Instead, he shoots lasers out of his hand because it's this like weird apocalyptic futuristic but also old style setting. I don't know, I don't really know much about it. I've literally played about 45 minutes of it. I beat the first boss. It's a very it's very easy. It is very easy. Sorry, I saw Bison's message there and I got taken aback by it. So Bison, you're saying we narrowly won that game. the game where we dominated everything, and you should have had a man sent off basically right at the start of the game. See, I think an issue I've found so far is it's really easy to stagger enemies. That was a parry that I did. But, yeah, just to stagger the enemies. See, I can just stun lock him. And this is the thing when you're making a Souls-like. It's really, really hard on any developer making a Souls-like, because they will be compared to some of the greatest games ever created. And that is a problem. Is this Code Vein Davidson? No, or Davidson. It's not. It's called AI Limit. It came out last week. It's a China Hero Project game. €35. I don't know what that is in dollar. I don't know where you are, Davidson. But it's probably like $30, $35. And it is a Souls-like in every sense of the word. Which I don't mind, but when it comes to... Oh, God. When it comes to... Oh, crap. Oh, I ate through all my consumables by accident. Okay, I might actually have to go back to that bonfire. I don't have a problem with games just being straight up whatever games. But I'm like... When I could be playing Dark Souls 3, you know... It's kind of... It's just kind of hard. Like, here you can see... Oh, look at you. Oh, let me use that. AI Limit is a bold title right now. How is it? It's so far, it's fine. It's good. It doesn't... Apart from this, like, stamina bar thing. And yes, Bison, I had a feeling you were trying to wind me up, and I successfully took the bait. But I just had to tell you, Bison, you know. But apart from this, Davidson, I'll show you the little bar, that almost kind of stamina bar. It's not exactly a stamina bar, but I'll show you how it works here. Wait, can I blow up these barrels? I can. So as you can see, using that active ability, which is L2 and R2, as you can see down there, it says Railgun. That's sort of like my magic ability. And then when you press L2 here, you can see that my sword has a refined combo, which is this ability here. And these use up that stamina bar. Now, it's not a stamina bar. I can continuously attack. But then it works in the same way as a regain system here, whereby me attacking these enemies, I can get it recharged. And I believe how it works is, just see the way I'm in this blue part of the bar? Now, can you see refined combo and railgun? It says 20-25%. So that's, I think, the power of the abilities. I think I'll test it out here. And I don't know what happens when I move out of that bar. So let me get up above and see does that percentage change. And yeah, it has the regain thing as well, where you can actually hit them when they're dying. And it still counts. Look, like, this is what I mean. This, like, it's a Dark Souls game. Okay, I'm gonna dodge here. Okay, no, so the combos aren't at a higher thing. But you deal more damage the higher your bar, and obviously then you deal less damage the lower the bar. Whoop. So you can basically, in the boss fights, I could see it playing out really well. Even though the first boss was very easy, I just kept parrying him. Now, I am obviously a professional, very good gamer. I want that item. How do we get that item? Oh, you have a flamethrower. Okay, I want to get rid of that sniper first, before I explore this area anymore. Now, how one gets rid of the sniper, I don't know. I presume I can't lock onto him from here. Yeah, Dark Souls 3. I haven't actually properly replayed that game since I got it in 2016. Because I bought it, I played it or I beat it, and then I had my Leaving Cert, which is like our final year exams in secondary school. And then I just never went back to it. I've like dabbled in it, played it for, you know, whatever, dipped in for 5-10 hours, but haven't beat it since.
Sienna could get rid of the monsters. Those scavengers.
that an Irish accent?
They're busted. Run away. It's not too late to bail.
It's not too late to bail. No, I'm enjoying this. The game's telling me to stop playing it, but I want to keep playing it. Have I played Demon's Souls Remake? Yes, I have, Davidson. I actually have a video on the channel about it. I like Demon's Souls. I think it's a good game. But I don't think... When I think of Demon's Souls, I think of the bad areas more than I think of the good areas. Whereas all the other Dark Souls games, it's the opposite. Where... Like, when I play Dark Souls 1, I think about... Or when I think about Dark Souls 1, I think of the Undead Burg, I think of all these amazing areas, and I don't think about the last, say, third of the game that is really bad, like the... What are they called? Or what's it called? The Demon Ruins? Demon Ruins, Lost Islet, and the Tomb of Giants. That's what I think about when I think of... that's what I don't think about when I play Dark Souls 1. Whereas with Demon's Souls, even though I think Boletaria is top-notch, like, Boletaria is absolutely amazing. Every single other level has a lot of problems, and that's what I think about. I think about how annoying the Shrine of Storms is, how the run through to the demon guy, what's his name? I'm really blanking on everything, but the demon, the fire demon boss, the one that everyone struggles on. Oh god, I'm dead. I think about the run through for him. I think about all the annoying parts for all the good parts. The graphics are like absolutely insane. It's one of, if not the best looking game on the PS5. Also, in this game, when you die, you don't lose all of your souls. You only lose a certain percentage of them. And also, this cultivated branch is kindling a bonfire in Dark Souls 1, if you want to know. Okay, I want to just see if I can get to at least one boss fight, just to show off a boss fight in this game. And then I might move on to another game. Because we're just going to dabble. We're just going to dabble in some games today. Okay, let me just readjust myself here so I'm a bit more comfortable, because I'm not exactly very comfortable. So what games has everybody been playing recently? I've been gaming hard. I beat Atomfall last week. I was going to do a video on it, but I decided just to leave it. Atomfall is really cool. It does some things absolutely brilliantly, and I think with a sequel, Atomfall could be a top-notch game. Atomfall is how much did I put in it? Was it 11 hours? Let me check. To be honest, I actually bought it and I beat it and traded it in. Let me see here. Atomfall. How long did I put into it? Now, this isn't always accurate. Yeah, 12 hours around there. I'm dabbling in sadness about the Switch 2 situation. Yeah, it is pretty rough. I mean, it was going to happen. This is what happens when you start a trade war. And yeah, I really wonder how much the Switch 2 will cost, if it does affect it. I don't know. I don't know, because like those tariffs are really going to affect, or they're trying to really affect Ireland. Whether or not it does is a whole other thing, because we have a lot of American companies with massive plants and factories and all that over here, and specifically the pharmaceutical industry. That's what they're really trying to hit for Ireland. Because here's an interesting fact: Ireland, we create 80% of all the Botox in the world. It comes from like one plant in Galway in Ireland, I'm pretty sure. So we have a massive pharmaceutical sector. Oi, come on. I've been playing my Wilds, of course, and Suikoden. Yeah, I have Suikoden, but I started up Saga Remaster, or Saga Frontiers 2. So I'm gonna finish that and then start up Suikoden, I think, because I can't do two JRPGs at the same time. And while I say that, I'm actually playing Xenoblade X as well, but that's my that is my turn my brain off and play it in bed game, because it's perfect for that. I recently finished Avowed. I didn't finish Avowed. I think if it comes to PlayStation, I will probably buy it and play it there, because I mean I just like playing games where I like to play them. Really curious if Nintendo's plans to pass the cost onto the consumer. Bungle, that is 150 million% going to happen. It is never ever, no supplier is ever going to take that burden on. Except actually, well, no, I lie. Has anyone ever heard of a RetroTink? It's this upscaler thing that you buy for retro consoles to make them work and look good on modern displays. The guy there, I think his name is Mike Chi, said he's going to cover the cost, I think, which I think is ridiculous. See, I think in general gamers are very entitled when it comes to money and spending money, and I think I will die on that hill. I know games are expensive, they are. Consoles are expensive, they really are. But a lot of gamers expect to get stuff for free, and no other consumer in any other industry. And this isn't that you, Bungle, like saying about I wonder what their plan is. I'm just saying in general, they're like, oh yeah, well, why should I have to pay for this? Like, well, you have to pay for it because it costs money to make, and you know, these tariffs will eat into people's profits. Now, obviously, when it comes to Nintendo, they're worth billions, but when it comes to stuff like your man Mike Chi saying he's going to cover the cost of the tariffs, it's like he's only doing that because he knows the reaction that these gamers will have to them having to pay the tariffs, which is ridiculous for somebody who is realistically a small business and is, I'm sure your man Mike Chi has made a good bit of money off the RetroTink, but it's not like he's some multi-billion-dollar corporation. He's just one guy and his wife, I think. But I know, because of specifically with the retro gamers, I know the way they react to certain things, that he predicts there would be quite a big backlash to a massive hike in the price of these RetroTinks. Do you know what? Just set me on fire, that's fine. You only get 3 healing items, which is crazy. I just wonder if their number crunchers are calculating number of consoles sold at an increased price, where it's keeping the price the same. Yep, no, that is a good point. I mean, I presume that wouldn't be the case, because just most console manufacturers will sell at a loss for a while. And the interesting thing about consoles selling at a loss is that it's so funny, because Sony sold the PS3 at a loss, and it actually means technically in the short term, the more PS3s that they sold, the more money they were losing, so it was actually bad for their pockets. Now, eventually it all works out because people then end up buying loads of games, but that is just a funny thought. Please don't set me on fire. There we go. I need a heal. Oh wait, these are like, see these little pellets down the bottom? They are the healing gems from Dark Souls 2, so it has a Dark Souls 2-ish healing style. I'm telling you, Ireland is an economic haven, Davidson. You have to move over here. We became an economic powerhouse in 100 years. Ireland was a third world country only 100 years ago. So it's pretty crazy. No, don't get me wrong, Davidson. We have a lot of economic problems over here. A lot. But yeah. Yeah, that is the thought process behind it, that eventually, if you sell enough consoles at a loss, then, because most every single console manufacturer, they don't make their money off the console themselves. Obviously, some of them do; they sell it at a profit. But where they're hoping is that now, eventually, if somebody buys a Switch 2, then over the next 4 years they'll buy 25 games for us, and then we'll get X amount of rip from each one of them. The only thing is, it's the economics of the gaming industry is changing so drastically that I wonder, like, there's definitely different conversations happening, because what was that thing that came out where wait, just let me see if I can get the actual numbers here. Just let me get these numbers, because there was a really interesting thing. Gamers don't buy games or something. I'm sure I'll find it here. Oh, what is that? Who wrote the story? What percentage of gamers buy a new game in a year? I'll be able to find it here. Oh, why can't I find this story? Oh, there was a really good story about the percentage of gamers that don't buy a single game in a year, and it was a staggering amount. Like, it was a really high percentage. I can't get the actual figures. X percent of gamers buy no games a year. Let's see. Okay, does Dreamcast guy
actually buys?
Does Dreamcast guy link? Oh, it's a Matt Piscatella thing. Okay, Matt Piscatella. What percentage of gamers buy a game? I need to get this story up now that I've talked about it. Microtransactions, gaming demographics. Where is the actual story? God, this Google AI thing is awful. Yeah, so 40% of 40% of all playtime in the US in January across PS5 and Xbox were 10 live service games. And every single one of them is like... Yeah, over 70% of US active PS5 and Xbox Series players played at least one of the top 10 live service games of the month during January. More than 40% of all time spent. So, like, these top 10 live service games, I presume, are Call of Duty, GTA 5, Roblox, Fortnite. Like, none of these games came out recently. And then let me see if I can find the rest of the story. I can't find it, but it was a ridiculous amount. I'll just leave it. But it is an absolute ridiculous amount of people do not buy a single game in a year, because they're all playing Fortnite or whatever. A big thing we know about Switch 1, though, is Nintendo Japan was adamant about absolutely not selling Switch at a loss. I've had the same thing happen to me so many times where it's just impossible to find an article. Yeah, it's really annoying. Yeah, I guess that. See, I think most... Obviously, I buy significantly more games than your average person. Now, this is obviously part of this whole YouTube thing. But, yeah, I mean... I know a lot of people that don't buy games. They really don't. And people are really shocked by the price of games, which I don't understand. Like, the amount of people is like, oh yeah, do you want to buy Monster Hunter? It's like, oh yeah, cool. Yeah, how much is it? And it's like, oh, it's 70 or 80 euro. I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, you're a gamer. And then I realized I have a lot of friends that are gamers. They are, like, they play a lot of games. But I just realized they play Overwatch and Fortnite and Rocket League or something. So... like, not that I wouldn't... They are gamers. But they're really... They really do not buy new games. It's just the way things are. And to a certain extent, I wish I was kind of like that, where I didn't care. But I do. So... I'm gonna die here. See, I buy... Let me actually just go through this year, okay? What have I bought this year? Now, I got a fair few games for my birthday because I didn't really know what I wanted and people were asking me, so I just said, here, look, there's a couple of games. So, this year, I've bought Atomfall. I got Assassin's Creed Shadows for my birthday. I got Xenoblade X for my birthday. I got Suikoden Remaster for my birthday. I bought Croc Remastered. Oh, I bought Last of Us Part 2. Let me check my game library here. Have I bought anything else here? I bought Turok. Now that was on sale. See, the thing is, obviously, I'm a bit in a different position here, where it's like I would have bought Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but I got a code for that. I would have bought Ninja Gaiden Black 2, but I got a code for that. I would have bought, let's see here. I would have bought Pirate Yakuza. Oh, I also bought DK Returns. Yeah, I bought DK Returns. So yeah, well, Bison, look, like in my mind, when I think of my spending habits, even before I had the YouTube channel, like I joke here saying, oh, I have the YouTube channels, but like I bought Xenoblade X, I bought DK Returns, I bought Atomfall. I'm probably not going to make videos on those 3 games. I just bought them. I say, oh, I bought them for the channel. I don't. I would have bought them regardless. I've always been like this. So I get it. I guess it's like, you just sort of choose what you spend your money on, obviously depending on how much money you earn and what your responsibilities are. If you've loads of money left over and gaming is your main hobby, then why not spend loads of money on games? Or, you know, maybe you like golf, and like I spend money on golf, I spend money on games, I go out with my girlfriend for dinner, we go out for coffee. They're the 3 things I spend my money on, apart from bills and all that sort of stuff. I don't buy stuff. I don't go really out drinking often or whatever. So I mean, that's just the way I like to spend my money. So I bought DK Returns, but really my games are I buy games as if I'm if I got DK Returns this year too, but don't see myself buying anything else coming out this year. I get secondhand. Yeah, I do buy a lot of secondhand games. I do go to CEX and stuff and trade-in games and stuff like that. Oh, hello, Facts and Builds. I stream when I can. I mostly do videos, so if that's your thing. I mostly play RPGs, open world games. So like recently I've covered Assassin's Creed Shadows, I've covered Monster Hunter Wilds, I'm covering this AI Limit game. I did a stream of the first Berserker Kazan. I did a load of Dark Souls and Elden Ring videos last year, Black Myth Wukong. I did a Dying Light 1 video this year, so it's that sort of RPG / open world games. That's usually what I cover. I also have a retro channel in the description if that's more your thing. I just did a Croc remastered video. Ah, cool. Thank you, Facts and Builds. Welcome. Faxon, what's your favorite game? That determines whether or not you get banned. No, I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. I do buy a lot of secondhand games. Like, I have €100 in CEX credit right now. And I will, at some point, eventually buy games with that. I'm him and Han, I might buy the Neo collection. Bionicle Heroes. That is well, to be honest, Faxon, then you actually might like my retro channel. I cover PS2 and DS and PS1 games, GameCube games, so it's in the description there if you want to check it out. That actually might be right up your alley. Oh, yes, of course I know about. I don't know that specific Bionicles game. The only Bionicles game I've ever played is the DS one. I don't remember much of it because it was my cousin's and I just played a small bit of it. But I do remember Bionicles. I had Bionicles when I was a kid. Turns out Bionicles have really deep, insane, crazy lore, which I didn't realize. Okay, I wonder if I'll just run past all these for now. Okay, let's see if I can... Oh crap, they're following me. Oh no, this is not going to be good. Let's see how good of a gamer I actually am. Okay, I don't think they're following me. It really is just take your time in these sorts of games, isn't it? No, it's not near. It's called AI Limit. It is. It's kind of Code Vein. It's kind of Scarlet Nexus. It's 100% Dark Souls. It's a bit of Nier. It's, yeah, I don't know. Just an interesting game that I got a code for. I will say I do like the level design. I'll give it that. Oh, there was literally a bonfire right here. Branch fix. It's all about these branches. I was playing some classic Minecraft. I played the beta build on my retro channel. That was a lot of fun. Used for rewriting your seals at the branch. You have obtained a golden seal needle. Okay, this is stuff that I just figure out as I go along. Okay, I've already been here. Trying to think, was there anywhere else? No, I think this is basically. Oh no, there was this lift over here, wasn't there? This was part of the China Hero project. Fist Forged in the Shadow Torch was another one of these China Hero project games that I played, and that was actually pretty fun. One of the first games I actually streamed on this channel. Was I here before? Don't actually remember. Do you know what? Our best off. Hopefully, just getting the finishing blow here. Roll backwards. Heel, roll backwards. There we go. I have been playing Stellar Blade. I do want to do... My plan is to do like a 1 year later video on Stellar Blade because I didn't get it when it came out. And then I think it was like €50 around Christmas, so I bought it. Also, apologies. I'd say my voice will eventually turn to shit in this stream. See, because it's actually funny. All the videos I've recorded in like the last week and a half, I've been sick. But because I already have such a nasally voice, it doesn't even sound like I'm sick because I just usually have a nasally voice. So, but at some point my voice will probably go to shit here. Yeah, get parried. Oh, this boy actually has some poise. So I've decided... No! See, this is the problem with talking and playing this game. I've decided that for the Switch 2. So I have my pre-order. I didn't actually need to take any money out of my account, which is good. So I have my pre-order sorted, which is cool. But I've realized I have to put about €75 away a week from now till the Switch 2 comes out, and then I'll be fine. Because I'm getting Mario Kart, I'm getting the Switch, it's up in the air whether or not I'm gonna get a Pro controller. I think I'll make that decision closer to the date, and if they're out of stock, then that will make the decision for me. I'll just get one eventually. And then, so Bravely Default is a launch title, and I'm really looking forward to that. I really love that first game. And I do want to get that, but there's also a chance I might get a code for that off Square Enix if I ask. So that might be nice. And then I'm definitely buying that Welcome Tour thing. I think it's literally like €5 or a tenner. And then, apart from that, I don't know what else I'll need, but I probably will need to save about, give or take, about €700 from now till the Switch 2 comes out. I have the money, but I just want to put away 75 a week, so then it feels a bit, you know, girl mathing it out in my head. It feels a bit different than just all of a sudden like 600 quid coming out of my account. So that's my plan. See, Bison, you just have to live in Ireland. We have always been blessed with pre-orders over here, where I've never once had to worry about a pre-order because there's always some workaround where you'll get it somehow cheap or early, or in the case of the PS5 or the PSVR 2, I could actually pre-order that even before the price was announced, which was absolutely fantastic. See, I understand the games being expensive. Or not understand it, but I understand people being annoyed at the games being expensive. But the console itself, I think that's a fair price. Plus, unfortunately, we are always delaying the inevitable by not increasing the price of games. That is just the reality of it all. It's that games are ridiculously cheap in comparison to what they have always been. But yeah, nothing is changing. See, that's all it is. It's whoever has the balls to make the first move. Like, that's it. Whoever has the balls to up the price first, or charge this much, or do that, or whatever, then everyone else will just follow suit. That's just the way it is. Okay, a pickaxe. Let's see what the moveset is on this bad boy. Okay, so this is my normal moveset. It's like a poke thing. There's the pickaxe, bam, bam. What is the ability on this? Okay. Do you know what? Let's use this for a bit. Yeah, I think 450, like my pre-order is €469. Which I'm totally fine with. Like, to be honest, I said it on Jake's video of like, I kind of want it to be... If they had said, oh, the Switch 2 was $350, I'd be like, I actually don't like that, because it means you're not fully committed to this being a proper upgrade. Because this looks like, the Switch 2 looks like a nice piece of kit. Like, I was so shocked that they actually said, they actually mentioned frame rate on it. Oh, I do not, oh my god. I do not like these guys. These guys are annoying. Okay, let me see. I'll level up a bit. Rewrite seal. Oh, seal of a pilgrim. Okay, what does this do? Stability. Can I just rewrite this at any point? What is it? What the hell is all this crap? Can I just have unlimited amount of these? Oh no, okay. $80 is it is a lot of money, but Davidson, I do think it is. If it wasn't happening now, it would have happened in 6 months. It's just the way it's going. Games are way cheaper than they have ever been comparatively. To like you look at all catalogs, and a game in 1995 is €60, and now they're €80. Well, they're €90 physically, but €80 on the store. So it's like, even at that, they're still probably cheaper. Okay, let's see. Strength. Yeah, see, I kind of wish... I wish I was like that. I wish I could just, you know, be the patient gamer, as that subreddit says, because I would like to. Like, I would really like to be able to just say... Because there is almost no reason whatsoever for me to buy a lot of these games early, but I just do it. Do you know what? I'll just go straight in on one weapon and just keep going with the strength of this thing. I'll just use the longsword. Because it's so funny, like I bought, like what have I bought recently? Or you go onto the PS Store and you see, like I bought The Last of Us Part 2 for €40. That's a great price. Like I know I've already played the game, But I'm like, €40 for The Last of Us Part 2 with that roguelike mode, with 4K 60 FPS. There's no reason to buy games brand new. There's no reason whatsoever. But I just can't not do it. That's the problem. Yeah, to be honest, Bison, I have no idea why there's a difference in price. It makes no sense. But they did the same with Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is still €70, whereas all the other games are like 60. So I don't know. So my thinking is, judging by Switch 1, that I'm buying Switch 2 day one, because I know if I buy it today, it'll be the same price as if I bought it. Yep. And, well, it would take, yeah. That's the thing that they do. That's the thing that Nintendo do, where they have it in your mind of like, well, this isn't going to drop in price, so I may as well just buy it now. Like, it doesn't actually make any difference. And they're really, like, they've really managed to carve themselves that little spot in the market, whereas like Ubisoft are the total opposite of like, why would you buy a Ubisoft game day one? There's almost no reason to. It's not like the PS5 where you just wait a year for a massive sale. Well, listen to this, Bison. My girlfriend bought me AC Shadows for my birthday, and if you've seen my video, I gave up on it. And then I traded it in. Now, I managed to get, I believe, €52 store credit in CEX or something in and around that. I forget, she traded it in. Now, it wasn't like, you know, there was no hard feeling. She understood. So I was like, yeah, I'm just going to trade it in. I made a video of it, which means it was at the very least productive, and I'll buy something else with that money. So what? Like, I don't like this guy. Yeah, well, see, I always ask myself the question, was Assassin's Creed actually ever good? I did play AC2 a couple of years ago, and it was like, okay, it's good. I can see what they were going for at the very least. And Ezio is a cool character. And the amount of times I got called racist in my video on in the comments because I said, and bear with me here, I said Yasuke is not implemented well into the open world. I didn't say anything about his story, even though I actually think his story is the coolest part of the game. But no, I was racist because I didn't like how they implemented the character into the open world because he's too clunky. And there's so many open world objectives that you can't do because he can't climb. And because of that, I was called racist. And that's what internet discourse has come down to nowadays. So, yeah. Oh, I didn't even respond to any of the questions or to any of those comments because I'm like, I'm not getting into that. I think the fact that people could call you racist because you don't like how a character feels to play in a game, I think things have gone way off the deep end at that point. And you're just better off not engaging with people like that, full stop. Because they're either doing it to get a reaction out of you, which is probably the thing, or their like comprehension skills are really that bad that they like that's where their mind goes of some, like, because you don't like how a character is implemented into an open world on a gameplay perspective, you're a racist. So yeah, not worth it. I will pick this up, please. A rusty pipe. Is that a weapon? It is. It's a C scaling. Oh, I swapped my lock on and just missed both of them. Okay, let's see if we can I want to get to a boss fight. Just to show one off. And then we move on to another game. I was actually playing that Last of Us roguelike mode. Really fun. Like, ridiculously fun. Because that game is a really good game in the gameplay sense, where I think Last of Us 1 is a bit primitive. Do you know what? I just want to point out, every single time I parry an enemy live on stream, I feel amazing. Because I can show people that I am a true gamer. Ah, that's how I get this item. Oh, do not fall off, because then I'd have to do that loop all over again. Now, is this item even worth picking up? I got a mini bomb. Really? I know I got a couple more items, but... Well, I just fell down a ladder. And I have no healing items. I think I'll have to go back to that bomb. Well, I think regardless I have to go back to that bonfire, don't I? Is that all that was in this? Or branch, should I say? They're just called bonfires. That Donkey Kong Bonanza game looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm so disappointed that that isn't the launch title. Because that, oh baby, that looks great. Now Mario Kart World also looks brilliant. It does, but that 3D Donkey Kong game, ooh. I actually downloaded DK64 on my Retroid Pocket. Okay, this enemy is going to be deceptively difficult. Why do you have so much health? You are a butterfly. Oh wait, maybe. No, do not poison me, please. Okay, the hitboxes are... Oh, feck, I'm poisoned. I don't even think I have anything to heal this. What an annoying enemy. I can't hit him. Ah, shit. Will I be able to out-heal this with these little healing item things? What are you? Fully restores life, removes all ailment, and increases sync rate. Okay, well, I don't think I want to use that. Oh, wait, I have a mini bomb. There we go. Back him up. I killed him. What do I get? Ah, okay. Restoring ability of life jewels been... Oh, so they are important to kill. Okay. Interesting. Mario Kart surprisingly has me hooked, but not sure if DK will be good or amazing for me yet. It just looks... See, when I think of the Switch 1, I think of the absolute amazement of Breath of the Wild. And then also the exact same amazement with Odyssey not too long after. Of like, oh my god, this looks... This is insane. Look at all these places I can go. And I feel like Donkey Kong Bonanza will give me that same feeling of hopping into a level and you're just like, oh, where am I going? Where am I going? You know? And that's what has me really looking forward to it. And I would have loved if it was a launch title, but you know, whatever. Whatever, Nintendo. I actually wasn't too impressed by the Donkey Kong footage. I don't like the change of character design. And it looks like Diddy and the others aren't even in it. I really like the new character design, if I'm being honest. See, I think one thing that I love about what the Switch 2 showed me is that Nintendo are ready to move forward. They're ready to redesign some characters. They're ready to embrace technology like they're in 2016. You know? Because even the Switch in 2017 did not embrace... Well, it kind of did. I'm joking. But they are ready to embrace modern technology. And they are also ready to reinvent themselves, which is what I'm hoping they do. See, I'm just sort of like popping... I'm just, you know, doing whatever here with the leveling up. Okay, wait, I actually have to rejig my lighting. Give me 2 seconds. No, Marlo. You're not going in. Cranky Kong is in Bonanza. Oh, cool. Yeah, see, I don't really have that much. The only connection I have to the like the DK family is Diddy Kong from Diddy Kong Racing. So I'm not really too pushed on if these other characters are in it because I don't really know them, to be honest. Not that you know that. Oh, look at this. Okay, we have a boss fight. Okay, let's see. Can I parry the feck out of this lad? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a grab. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Heal. Ah, I hate the delayed attacks. Why have they decided that every single enemy has to do delayed attacks in all of these games now? It's so annoying. Well, is he stuck? I think he's stuck. Okay. He was stuck. Stink. Oh shit. Oh, I forgot. Oh, look at that. I was cracking my knuckles. I really am that good. Oh, please. Please no. I did miss my opportunity, but I want to give the boss a fair fight. Since I was complaining that the game is maybe a bit too easy. It's like it is fairly easy to parry bosses, which is oh, he says as he gets absolutely wrecked. No, there we go. Feck off with your delayed attacks. Ah, come on. Have to finish him off with a parry. Yeah, there we go. So as you can see, that's what I mean. It is pretty easy to just parry these bosses, and it is only the second boss, but that's just my thoughts on this game. It's fun. It seems it's a very competent Souls-like, but I'm not sure if this bar down the bottom is enough of a distinguishing factor for it to stand out and for me to say, oh, maybe I do want to continue with this game. You know, that's just what I think about it. I don't really know what he dropped. I don't know. I can't even go back up to that bonfire, can I now? Please leave me alone. Oh, I got a lot of souls. I have a feeling I shouldn't have hit him. Oh, I'm reliving a memory. Oh crap, no. No! Oh yeah, no. Everything is souls. Even in Elden Ring, they're souls instead of runes. They're bonfires instead of sides of grace. It's just what they're called. They're like you may as well. What are you doing here? Whoa! That's a grab. What an awful attack. Feck you. Finish him, finish him, finish him! Yes. I'll try to at least get to another bonfire. Are you an enemy? No.
Gobble it all up.
Oh yeah, this game is like weird. There's something to do with mud.
Don't leave anything.
Everybody loves mud and I don't know why. I got a lot of souls on me here. Now, you only lose a percentage of them, so it's not as devastating. Yeah, I had a feeling they were going to blow up, yeah. Can I break them? Can I? No. Can I get into a... do you know what? I hate these enemies. I absolutely despise them. Just run! Get to the next bonfire! I'm just gonna take a guess that there is a bonfire somewhere around here. Not there. This way. Just run! No, no bonfire. Just keep running. Okay, we have one more. Missed them. Yes, told you, told you. Shit, what did I do there? I fast traveled. I was too busy looking at chat. See, that's why I'll never be a big streamer, because I'll never call all you chat, because I just find it very weird. Okay, I didn't mean to travel here. Teleport to... I was in the cemetery. Of course I'm in a cemetery now. Fucking piece of hair on me. I'm absolutely roasting here. As I said, I'm recovering from being sick. So I think that's enough AI limit. There's AI limit, everybody, just in case you're interested. So what do I want to play now? Will I do a run of The Last of Us? Show off some let's play some Last of Us. Why not? I'm just playing a bit more of it to capture some footage, because I want to do a video when the game releases, or the new movie releases. Or TV show, sorry, I'm an idiot. This screen will go black here for a second. So, does everyone, what's everyone's thoughts on The Last of Us? The Last of Us Part 2, do you like The Last of Us Part 2? Because I think, as I think about it, now I haven't beaten it in a while, as a gameplay experience, it's way better than the first one, like way better. And it's a really fun game to play. I don't know if the game is actually, wait, why is this so low resolution? Am I playing this on like... This looks a bit weird. But it's really fun, and I mean, it shows why it's really fun, because you... Oh god. Excuse me. Sorry. My brain is fried. You will have to bear with me. As I said, I am recovering from being sick, so I'm kind of a bit all over the place. But yeah, I don't know. I think The Last of Us Part 2 was like a really fun game to play, which is perfectly showcased by the no return point. And the combat encounters are really well designed. The stealth is really fun. There's loads of weapons. I think the dodge mechanic does make the game quite easy and not as punishing. And the only thing about it is quite long. And I think on the first playthrough, I don't mind that, because I think what they set out to achieve of putting you in Abby's boots, they actually did a really good job of it. But on a second playthrough, having to replay a lot of the sections, it's not as fun as I remember. The actual encounters are fun, but everything in between is like, oh, I've already seen this, I've already done this. And also the fact that I think my play time for my first playthrough was 22 hours. Like that's a big undertaking on a replay. Whereas The Last of Us Part 1 or Uncharted 1, 2, 3, or 4 are like, at most maybe 15, 16 hours long. So yeah, we'll do a run of No Return. I played one run and I beat it. I completed it, and it was actually really fun. So I just played on moderate difficulty. Now I played as Ellie. Who do I want to play as? I'll play as Abby now, I guess. I haven't played as Abby. And we'll just do a run through. Show off this No Return thing, because it's surprisingly good. It just gives you an excuse to play more of The Last of Us.
Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, there was always these different things in the works, a Sly TV show and all that, but I'd be surprised to see if any of that. I know the Sly TV show is never happening, but be surprised if any of that ever happens. So this is it. You're in your little hub, and then you choose where you want to go. And here, I'm getting hunted by the infected, and I believe hunted is you have to survive X amount of time, and then the round ends. And yeah, this should be pretty entertaining, considering I have headphones on. There's clickers everywhere. So you have 15 seconds just to like get your bearings, literally sprint around like a headless chicken and pick up whatever the feck you can find in the first couple of seconds. Just keep grabbing, because you will need it. Yeah, I know there's health there. And now, see, now they come out. I think we'll make this. See, this is the problem though. They know where you are. And Abby, see, all the different characters have different play styles as well, which is actually really cool. Okay, I think Abby might be a bit broken, is she? See, I do think that dodging, especially with Abby, since she can actually kill just punch them. But it's actually a really good round just to pick up some crap. There we go. And then you sort of open the cache, just loot it. See, Abby can just punch the crap out of them, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, that's it. Oh! Oh, she can actually just punch the clickers, can't she? I actually only need to... I don't even need to waste bullets here if I could just run. I can just keep sprinting around, and I can actually probably pick stuff up. Yeah, just keep doing this. This is great. Why didn't I just do that? And then you get a rank at the end. I don't really know what the rank does. Oh, cool. You can play as Lev. I think they added Bill into this with the PC version. I presume he's in this version too. That was a great episode of the show. And then you get your little rewards at the end here. And you get your supplements, so then you can... Your melee attacks restore a small amount of health. Yeah, see, I think I know what you mean, because To be honest, I think The Last of Us did exactly what The Walking Dead did, where zombies were completely overplayed, but The Walking Dead was actually really good because they started with actually talking about the human side of it, rather than just I'll actually use this, rather than focusing on the zombies like all the older stuff did. And The Last of Us did the exact same thing. Like, the clickers aren't really all too important to the story whatsoever. Obviously, they're a horror element and all that, but they don't actually make that much of a difference, I think. Am I even... Well, I mean, I have to upgrade this, don't I? Now we move on. Now you can choose what you want to do. Sometimes you can get like helpers and they give you different things. And you also unlock different skill trees. Vaulting boosts movement speed. Oh, Seraphites. Who do I want to fight? Why would I be fighting the... Oh, well. Hardware store. I get more stuff for that one. Hunted. Search. No, I'll do the search. I'll show off a different kind. Okay, now. Run around like a headless chicken, just picking stuff up. Oh god, oh Jesus, it really boosts your movement speed. Oh, like it really boosts your movement speed. Okay, so I just want to be vaulting everywhere, do I?
Don't see anything.
All right.
Okay, so in these you have waves of enemies that you have to kill. To be honest, actually, now that I think about it, Abby would be better off killing infected. Because they don't have guns. Oh, look at this fecker.
Over here.
No! Yeah. There we go. Yeah, they are. They're an excuse. It's the same thing. It's literally the exact same thing The Last of Us did. Or not The Last... Well, yeah, The Last of Us did do it, but the exact same thing The Walking Dead did. And did very successfully for a good couple of seasons, and then it just went too long. It just went too long. And I always said to myself, oh, like I've watched The Walking Dead for so long, I have to see it out. But I forget what season I gave up in, but eventually I was like, oh, I just can't take any more of this. I really can't. And then they had like some guy that had a tiger, a pet tiger. I'm like, come on. The first couple of seasons were so grounded. Okay, let's see how good I am. I missed. Didn't miss that. Come on, where are you? This is what I mean. The gunplay just feels so good in this game. Oh! Oh! You have to be... Oh! In the leg. Back you. Reload! Ah, come on.
There.
You're gonna try come around behind. The enemy AI in this game is so good. But this is what I mean. See, the dodging, it just makes it so easy. Oh. Fuck you. Haha.
I'll find you.
No, you won't.
Caught you, wolf.
Punch him. Did anybody play the God of War Ragnarok roguelike mode? Because I didn't. Crap. No. I didn't get the round end thing and I don't know where it is. Back. Oh no, return the hideout. Okay, cool. And this game still looks unbelievable. All the motion capture is insane. And I can't wait for Naughty Dog's new game. And I'm kind of hemming and hawing about doing a video about this game of, and here's the idea, nobody steal this. This is proof. If anyone steals it, I'm going to get, my dad works at YouTube. He'll hack your account for you. I have an idea for a video called How The Last of Us Changed the Gaming Industry Forever. And I do genuinely believe that The Last of Us Part 2 was the turning point for what we've now seen with Grums and all this sort of stuff. And I think this was, The Last of Us Part 2 was the start of it all. And I'm kind of hemming and hawing whether I will make it. We'll see. But that is the idea. Oh, a pipe bomb. I know a thing or two about them. What is their new game is called Intergalactic? Is that it? Yeah, Intergalactic the Heretic Prophet. They was shown at there was only like a little sort of CG kind of thing. More than likely it'll probably be like a 2027 game. So it'll be a long time before we see it. It's like there's just certain studios that when they release a game, I'm like, yeah, I'm buying it, I'm playing it. And Naughty Dog are one of them because they haven't released a bad game. I played almost every single one of their games and they just haven't released a bad game, full stop. Oh wait, I can actually upgrade. Actually, I'll craft one of these. Then I'll upgrade my melee weapon. Yep. Oh, what's this? Faster crafting, healing. Killing enemy with strike for a short time. Your next melee attack will also be strike. Don't know what that is. Let's just buy it. Why not? Assault Seraphites. Melee weapon set enemies on fire and increased enemy health. That's nice. Okay, sprint around like a headless chicken. There isn't a single item I can pick up. Well, okay, fair enough. But I think Crash 1 isn't a bad game. It's just a game that hasn't aged very well. And I think there is a difference.
Careful now.
Like, Crash 1 was monumental when it came out. Obviously, I was not born, but... Oh, yeah, Bungle, it is opening the floor to getting hate, but... I don't really mind, to be honest. I can deal with it. Pop you. Oh, look at that for accuracy. Boom.
Okay.
Ooh, that's good. Set him on fire. Oh, yeah. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't even know Arlo was there. He must have seen a cat out the back or something. Oh, God, that scared the shit out of me. Oh. There you go. Good job it was. Yeah, if I was getting hunted by clickers there, that would have been completely different. I would have jumped out of my own skin.
Have eyes on.
Fuck you. Whoop. Whoop. There we go.
All right.
Oh god, I really didn't think they could squeeze through here. Oh, get up. Yeah, there we go. Arlo, you can't be crying. You're like, I haven't streamed in fucking weeks. Arlo doesn't like when I stream because he gets annoyed. I think he must have seen a cat out the back and that's why he's going mad. Dogs do not understand streaming. Oh wait, I want that. Actually a really useful resource. Okay, I think it's pipe bomb time. Did I get one? Did I seriously throw a pipe bomb and not kill a single person with it? Whoa, fuck you. Whoa. Oh yeah. See, this is what I mean. This game, fair enough. Like I'm sure people be like, oh yeah, well, it's a bit. The game is trying to go for a bit more realistic, but it's really actually. But Jesus Christ, does this feel good? Oh. Oh, just missed. Will I not? You sure? Sure about that? Uh-huh. What a fun game. I'd actually love if they did a mode like this in the next Uncharted game. I think, imagine Uncharted 4's combat system, but with this, it would be, oh baby, that'd be very, very fun. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, there we go. My first run I won. The boss I fought was the big bloater. Now, unfortunately, though, I think my voice is really starting to
Cool.
is really starting to work or to turn to shit. So I think maybe after I finish this run, it might be the end of the stream, but we'll see. Yes, Mike, we were actually talking about it. Welcome. It's well, it's been a long time since I streamed, so it's been a long time since I talked to a lot of people. But yeah, we were talking about it at the start of the stream. It's pretty interesting, and I wonder what's going to happen. Because imagine if you were in the States and you had to end up paying, I don't know, probably what, $550? What did you say, Bungle? $600 or something is the potential. That's a lot of money. A lot of money for a Switch. Hunting pistol. Okay, trap mines are... Oh wait, it's probably not even worth my while. These trip mines are good because you never know when you might need to fight something. I think we'll craft one of these and then we can upgrade this so that it's full. Momentum. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that is it with the mystery encounter. Let's do a mystery encounter. I don't know what this is. I think that's what it is. Yeah, they are manufactured in Vietnam. Just move to Ireland or fly over to Ireland and buy one. I wonder if you could get a really cheap flight somewhere and it would actually work out cheaper if it is actually crazy money. Okay, I don't know what this mystery encounter is. Who are you? I actually really like how the difference in the characters here. Like when I was playing as Ellie, I was doing everything real stealthily, but because I'm Abby, I'm just like, feck it. Wait, yeah, 50%, that's insane. Oh god. I am surrounded. Headshot. Yes, Lev or Yara, I actually forget because I haven't actually gotten to that part in the story again, so I forget who's who. Feck you. In the leg. There you go. Okay, where's that chest? I want to get it before the round ends. How do I get in there? Let me get in. Whoa. There you go. Yeah, well, to be honest, I don't really think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, I think we all have ebbs and flows with different hobbies. Like, it always happens. Like, you go, now obviously I have this channel to sort of, I have to keep making videos and stuff, but you know, I go through ebbs and flows of playing a load of games and then I play a bit more golf and maybe less golf and maybe I go out a bit more, you know, it all just up and down. And there's times when I watch loads of golf YouTube and then there's other times where I don't watch any golf YouTube, and it, you know, I think it's just the way things go. Now, to be honest, I love my Switch too, but I also got a Series X 2 years ago, and Game Pass Ultimate has been amazing. Yeah, it is a great deal for. I mean, we've had that chat about Game Pass ad nauseum on this stream. It is a great deal as a consumer. I'm really looking forward to Indie coming to PS5. That's a definite buy. See, there's that whole thing about Oblivion Remake potentially just like dropping or shadow dropping at some point. And oh baby, please be true. And I presume if it is, it's coming to PlayStation. I don't see why it wouldn't. But we'll have to wait and see. But I am really looking forward to that if it is true. Okay, I don't think I want the scope on this, but I will definitely go with this. Burst fire. Yeah, like indie looks right up my alley. I mean, I presume it is. It's coming out on all the other consoles. I don't see why it wouldn't. Crossbow, trap mine. Yeah, we'll buy you. Unless it's one of them games that sort of missed the cutoff where it was already in development, but it was only in development on PS5 or on Xbox and PC. Oh no, this is like a full-on remake from Bethesda. That's a rumor anyway. Okay, WLF, Assault, Tick Fog. Atomfall is really cool, Mike. It has problems. It's like a AA game. It's a AA game true and true. Like it really is. No. This isn't Sky Oblivion. This is just Oblivion Remake. But it is a AA game. It has problems with the enemy AI isn't great. And it doesn't hold your hand. If that's good for you, I don't know. But it doesn't hold your hand. I really liked it. And you're like unraveling the mystery of the place. It's almost a walking sim with some combat in it.
Fuck you up. God damn it.
You sure about that? You sure? And I actually think there might actually be an option to turn off the combat. Oh! I didn't realize.
Jorge, move in.
Ah, it was a millisecond from pulling that trigger.
Keep up the pressure.
Okay, I can see two of them. I can't see the last one though. Oh yeah.
You're not getting out of here.
There we go. Oh, what? Oh, how did you get in here without me noticing? Yeah, Season 2 is out in, I believe, the 14th of April. That's why I'm sort of playing through this a bit. Because I just wanted to dip back in, and I started it up again and played the first couple of hours, and I want to do a video on it, so. But this roguelike mode, if anyone hasn't played this and likes roguelikes, I would highly recommend it. It's really, really fun. The only problem is, it's like, it really has me thinking, oh, what could the Last of Us factions have been? Because if they've managed to make such a fun roguelike mode as just like a little tiny add-on, what were they going to do with a full-on multiplayer game?
Nothing around here. Here!
Headshot. Oh shit, there's dogs. Oh feck. Ah, I kind of feel bad about shooting the dogs, but especially with the noise they make, it's really sad. It's like how I have absolutely no remorse by shooting the humans, but make me shoot a dog? Oh no, not Chris. Christopher. I've actually been watching The Sopranos. What a show. Whoa. Yeah. quick. Pick up the ammo. Okay, now where are these all gonna spawn? Yeah, I've already I watched it a good couple of years ago. Oh, well, I finished it when I had COVID in like 2021 or something. What a show. And then my girlfriend wanted to watch it, so I started watching it again. Oh god, that was oh, I'm sorry, doggy. Ooh. Come on, Abby. Oh yeah, like I've actually really appreciated watching it the second time because you pick up on a lot of stuff that you don't get otherwise.
Laura, push forward.
Ah, God, I headshot you. What is this shit? Oh no, I'm getting sloppy here. Oh god, I'm getting really sloppy here. Literally the last two people. That was bad. I wasted. Oh, jeez, I've no ammo left in this. Please. Please give me some ammo. I can run around maybe. Some of these bodies might have ammo on them or something. Okay, mods tier 3. See, there's so much stuff that you keep unlocking, and then you get skins and new characters, and I don't know. This is a great little thing.
Nice barracks, all things considered.
Yeah, once again see I'm it's really hard for me to watch stuff because all I do is really like if I'm engaging with a piece of media, I'm always watching a TV show or playing a game, sorry. So I do need, well, before season 2 of Fallout comes out, I do need to play it or watch it, but I haven't yet. Rate of fire, I actually can buy everything, can't I? I mean, I probably could have bought a fancier. Oh wait, no, I probably should have waited. I'm not sure if my weapons are good enough. Do you know what? Let's fully upgrade the pistol. Why not? Because I'm onto a boss now. So you basically want to use up all of the stuff you have. Think of... Oh, no. Why did I do that? Need some pipe bombs. Okay, there we go. Have enough pipe bombs. Probably also means I can craft this. I can use a health pack. And then I can probably upgrade something here. Plus 25 health. May as well just use everything up. Because we're going into battle here. Okay. Can I win 2 runs on the trot? What am I fighting here? Theater. See, the problem is that I forget. It is recommended that you play this after you've beaten the game, but it has been 5 years since I've beaten it. So a lot of the enemies I don't know. So...
Great.
Oh crap, we don't even have a feckin' silencer. No, but Peace Walker does seem right up my alley. It's like mission based, isn't it? I forgot about these stalkers. Oh! Well, there we go. Beck! I died to my own bomb! Oh, that's annoying. Ah, I was about to get two runs on the bounce. And then I didn't. God damn it. Oh, I got Lev.
She guides us.
That's pretty cool. Oh, that'd actually be really interesting with Lev, because Lev can't really do melee, if I remember correctly. So as you can see, here's all the rewards you get. You get loads of crazy stuff. What a great mode. What a great mode. Such a fun mode for a great game. And look, like challenges, bosses, Ellie, and then you have Gambits, mods, Jackson, Seattle, and then you have all the other characters that you can unlock. You can actually, and look, there's the part 1 challenges. Really cool. Now, unfortunately, though, I will have to leave the stream here because my voice is starting to go, and my throat is really sore. As I said, I'm recovering from being sick. But yeah, I will get around to the Metal Gear games because I finished 1. I need to finish 2 and 3. Well, I actually need to finish all of them. The only Metal Gear game I've ever finished is 1. And I really liked it. And then I started up 2, but then something came up. So I will go back, I'll restart 2. And I was enjoying it again. Something came up. And Peace Walker does sound really fun. I believe you can get that on the Vita, can't you? And I want to play 3. I want to play the original 3 before the remake comes out. Or maybe even the 3DS version. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, everybody, thank you very much for another successful stream. I think a Friday stream will actually be really good, or roughly the same time. Every week. I will try to do that. I don't know if I will. I'm working 9 to 5, so it's like it's tough to sort of schedule things because you never know, or I might be like working on a video and the time be better off editing instead of streaming, whatever. But thank you everybody for watching. What's the next video on this channel going to be? I've no idea. I'll figure that out. Check the retro channel in the description down below because I have 2 videos that went up. 2 videos in 2 days. One is on Croc Remaster. One is on the nostalgia of Minecraft. That sounds up your alley. Give it a look. So thank you everybody. Sorry for the short stream, but I just can't keep talking. And maybe that might be good for you. So you don't have to listen to me for more than an hour and 38 minutes. So thank you. Goodbye. Enjoy your weekend. And enjoy the Minecraft movie, everybody, because we're all going to see the Minecraft movie, yes, because I'm going to see it tomorrow. Hopefully, it is not as bad as I'm expecting it to be, but it probably will be.